All right, it's coming up on 6:14, and Dr. Randy Peters is here from Memorial Hospital out of Carthage this morning, continuing our coverage of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Thanks for coming in this morning. And we're talking about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. How important is it for that to have its own month? I know a lot of cancers have their own awareness months, but how important is it to raise awareness for this?
It's very important, Chad. Thanks so much for having me on the segment this morning. Breast cancer is a big problem as far as medical situations are concerned. It affects a lot of people. We feel that about 230,000 women a year are diagnosed with breast cancer, and of those 230,000, about 39,000 will die because of the disease. So it's a big medical problem. It's also a very personal problem. Obviously, you think of breast cancer, breast care and things like that in general. So I have a very significant passion for breast cancer care and breast cancer awareness, and I think it's very important to have a month dedicated to that. I'm a big football fan. I'm from Chicagoland area, so I watch the Chicago Bears, and there's still some hope this year. And the NFL, of course, is sponsoring breast cancer awareness with their wearing of the pink parts of their uniform and things like that. So I think anything that can bring that out to the public is very important, and early diagnosis plays a big part in this and in decreasing problems down the road and increasing survival. So I think it's a big thing.
And speaking of that too, increasing the diagnosis, screening is so important. You hear a lot of women who maybe they put off their appointment, or they're scared to go, or they can't find time, or they just keep putting it off. It is so important that you get screened for this. It
is. Neglecting things like that come up is very important. We have different things that we do as far as health maintenance is concerned, and for women, of course, routine mammograms are very important. The American Cancer Society recommends every woman over the age of 40 should have a mammogram on a yearly basis, and there's some dispute in that, but certainly the majority of the societies believe that that's very important. And that's one of the most important things as far as breast cancer awareness and screening. And the other thing is self-breast exams. Women should start doing those at a very early age, and to do those routinely on a monthly basis. And then if you find something, don't ignore it.
Yeah, what do you do if you find a lump? Even someone my age, I should be doing breast exams as well.
Absolutely. Everybody should be doing those. Even after the age of 25 and 30, you should start doing those. Breast cancer, I might mention, doesn't only affect women. Men also develop breast cancer. It's only at about 1/100% of women, but nonetheless it does happen. And so when we look at screening, we look at two things. We look at routine mammograms and then self-breast exams. And if you find something, then get the ball rolling. Don't neglect it. Go to your family practice physician, have them evaluate things. They're usually very good as far as working things up and doing the exams and the evaluations that are needed, mammograms, ultrasounds, things like that. And then if it progresses a little bit further, to see someone like myself, a general surgeon, to get a lot of the information that you need, because there are many options out there as far as how to address breast lumps and other breast problems. So get to see a general surgeon early, I'd say, to make sure you can get all the information you need.
And just because you find a lump doesn't mean it's cancer. I mean, not to say ignore it, you should definitely get it checked out.
Absolutely not. The majority of the breast masses and things that I deal with and across the board that surgeons deal with are benign. Across the board, only about 1 in 20 biopsies is positive for cancer. So we're always looking for ways to decrease, I guess, the invasive nature of our diagnostics and things like that. So we have fine needle aspirations and, again, excuse me, things we can do to help diagnose breast masses that are very easy and straightforward.
All right, so better safe than sorry.
Absolutely.
Dr. Peters, thanks so much for coming in and helping spread awareness.
Thank you.